where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Hoping my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Whoever my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Whoever my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Whoever my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Whoever my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Whoever my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Whoever my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Whoever my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Whoever my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Whoever my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Whoever my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast on this Saturday, man. Y'all smash that like button, sub up to the channel if you're new, and if you haven't done so already, of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones. What I normally do is make content about sneakers, occasional trial hauls. Y'all know we got Music Monday, but this is Sold Out, where we continue the sneaker talk, man. Speaking of that, sign up for the Sold Out Discord. The link is pinned at the top of the comment section, and it is free to sign up for. Of course, we continue the sneaker talk, but we got a food section, a sports section, you name it. If I don't get the content out in time, pretty much we'll be talking about it in the Sold Out Discord, man. And I have been trying to stay active on that joint, man. So pretty much a nice topic, man. We're only going to be on this joint for like an hour, and then I'm going to touch your chat here. So y'all being active in the chat really means a lot to the kids. So y'all smash that like button as y'all coming in out. Let me know if audio and visuals is looking good. And yeah, so first things first, we will be talking probably JD Sports, because we haven't pretty much heard nothing about them in quite some time. So I want to cover JD Sports pretty much warns on holiday profits, aim it to strain consumer spending headwinds, right? Okay, so we're going to be doing an update on JD Sports, and then we will also be covering what Wall Street wants to know about Dick's Sporting Goods, Foot Locker, and Nike. Now that this whole, I guess you can say, now that Dick's Sporting Goods is taking over Foot Locker, they probably want to know, all right, what's to expect on the market, and heck, I want to know too. So we're going to talk about that tonight as well, and then we'll talk a little bit of upcoming sneaker releases for the most part, and just have like a nice chill stream, nothing out of the ordinary here. So appreciate everybody for coming through and showing love as well. Yeah, we'll get the party started up in this joint for sure, man. So let me touch the chat. I did see that one it was Thomas Golding Jr. asked me about how did I feel about the Air Jordan 11s at the price that they're taxing on them joints, the one that they're gonna do exclusively for like Vegas, and then like for pretty much like ATL, and then I think the other one is Houston. They are taxing, and to be honest, dog, to keep it 100, I think it's for a select audience. I'm not saying the shoe sucks or anything like that, but everybody has their preference at the end of the day. But I see you, Thomas Goldring Jr. What's good, fam? What up? What up? What up? Let's see. We got the Dark Knight 73 in the building. Says, yo, what up? What up? What up? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? He said, you got it, fam. Let's see. We got Devon in the building. Says, what up? The ATL Jordan 11 lows are GRs. Is the GR pair. So there's gonna be some exclusive ones, and some of them are gonna be general release. Okay, got it. Makes sense. I mean, to be honest, dog, I mean, at the end of the day, I have seen them floating around. They don't look bad. Well, for me personally, I don't think I would rock it. But then again, it is an 11, so it's gonna move and it's gonna get people's attention. You know, and that's just how the game goes. And it's been that way since 11s kind of took off. You know what I mean? They got their own. 11s get dropped at around the same time each and every year for a reason. So Jordan Brand them know that this is going to be one of those shoes. And I've always said this about the 11s too, man. Whether y'all like it or not, and I'm not talking about you guys in the chat, but just in general, right? My opinion, not every 11 hits. My bad, I kind of tongue twisted right there, but not every 11 hits in my opinion, right? Okay, so pretty much what I get for this is, yes, I feel like, but while not every 11 hits for the average sneakerhead or majority of us sneakerheads, you got the quote unquote people who think they're sneakerheads. And I say think because there's some people that literally only buy the 11s each and every year and call it a day. So they're gonna come out. More people come out the woodwork, and you got to keep in mind this holiday season. It could be a nice stocking stuffer, even though it's kind of taxing. But I mean, to be honest, it's whenever we do kind of tend to spend more is around the holiday time. I see it already, and I ain't even technically really like bought anything, but I already see just in general, you know what I mean? And keep in mind, we got the Black Cats coming, Black Friday. So that's going to be an interesting one for sure. Devon says, chillin' my G. What up, Devon? I see we got Slayer in the building. Says, what up, Sneaker Squad 100? What up, Slayers? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Let's see. Memory Kicks in the building says, yerp. What up, Mannies? What up? I didn't even know you had entered the chat, dog. What's good? The Dark Knight says, Retro 10 Shadows in the top 10 in the sneaker of the year. I can see that. You know what I'm saying? And to be fair, with Jordan Brand them, they have been giving us a lot of heat. You know what I mean? Let's not forget the undefeated force drop this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a big one for me and for all of us. I think we all ate on that one. You know what I'm saying? Didn't we also get the, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't that this year? Union LA did another one there, like that Jordan 1 Shadow joint. The Jordan 1 Chicago Shadow joint. I don't think it hit, but people went crazy over the joint. But I personally think it was a bit of a stretch for me. But yeah, I thought we got that too. We got a lot of stuff to break down when we do Sneaker of the Year, man. Top 5, top 10, however you want to do it. It's going to be a tough one for me where I'm going to have to sit down and really think it out. You know what I'm saying? Because this one we did get some bangers. You know what I'm saying? Some bangers that I didn't anticipate that we would probably ever see again. You know what I'm saying? Shoes that I didn't think I was going to have in the collection. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I think Jordan Brand have done some things. The rare airs I feel like shouldn't be in the discussion. While they did do okay with the 4s and the 3s. You know, that's just my 2 cents on that. Where we at real quick? Let's see. Devon says the Jordan 285 ATL is everywhere. Okay, cool. I mean, that lets you know if you want them, you can get them. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm not feeling the materials on them, but I mean that doesn't make it a bad shoe at the end of the day. Cause I could probably think my barber would probably be into them. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. The Dark Knight says, all of the Retro 11s that have dropped this year have been trash besides the Gammas, and they haven't come out yet. The Gammas, though, I'm going to say this. Off of images, they are looking magnific. They're looking awesome. They are looking great. They're looking magnificent, right? Okay? I got to say that about the Gammas, dog. They're looking nice. No cap. They're looking nice. But other 11s, like the Rare Air 11s, wasn't my cup of tea, but actually that was a hit or miss though, because some people said they liked them. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. That's not just because I wasn't feeling, don't mean like other people can't like them. So I mean, to be honest, they did. No matter how you slice it and dice it, with the footwork you could probably find your size, but they're moving. You know what I'm saying? Slowly but surely they're moving. Ron says some big name YouTubers are just mad that the hype on sneakers is dying down. This is true. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that if you think about it, we don't get the super duper, like, super hype stuff. And when we do, they come out. You know, like when we had the Travis's drop this year, the Jordan 1, like, fragment low joints. It's a dope shoe, but I just hate how I hate how Travis and them released the shoe. And that Jordan Brand and Nike them allowed that to go down like that and call it fair and square. You know, but I won't get started on that because I already did a whole live on that, I think, by myself. You know what I'm saying? Just talking about that. But again, I think the Gammas are nice. I think we had some other dope shoes as well. The Chicago 1 lows, I feel like they was all right. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate them, and they look great on feet. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be looking even better in the summertime. A good all-purpose, all-around seasonal shoe, you know? I'm not going to put that on a top 10 or a top 5, though, if I'm going to keep it 100. But it's still, like, I'll say this, because y'all know when I do my top 5 or top 10 sneakers of the year, I will say this. Y'all know I always go into some honorable mentions. I think that's going to be easily an honorable mention. You can't, I don't want to talk sneakers and not mention that, you know what I'm saying, when we talking the countdown. I can't rate the joint, but I don't want to put it out, not mention it. You know what I mean? I see the Dark Knight says, I'm taking the Tokyo 5 over the Brick by Bricks for a sneaker of the year. A lot of people are going crazy over the Brick by Bricks. I still don't see it yet. You know what I'm saying? For me. But if we got to rate it as a whole, a lot of people really showed up for those. You know what I'm saying? But just wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? Then we get the five. Which fives we got? Then we get some at the top of the year. Then we get the Air Jordan 5 metallic joints, the reimagined metallic joints. I could have sworn that came out this year. That's gotta be one of those two. That shoe I think made noise. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken. If that was the one that dropped, if it dropped this year, or was it last year, I think. It could have been last year though, man. And that's another thing too, man. I just be in the habit, I get what I get, that sometimes I be getting mixed up on the years, you know what I'm saying? Where we at real quick, Slayer says, those new Gammas look dope, but the price is insane. Yeah, they taxing. That's Jordan Brand and Nike though, because they know that shoe is gonna move, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna sell my old. If I get the new Gammas, which I'm gonna do my very, very best to get the new Gammas, I'm selling my old joints, man. Cause that higher patent leather cut on that joint is nice. You know what I'm saying? Manny says the Vegas 11s pair definitely money grab. Okay, yeah. So again, I've looked at them, and I'll probably mention them again towards the end of the live for upcoming sneaker releases. But to be honest, I mean, they don't really wow me like that, though. You know what I mean? Just to keep it real. Manny says Gamma 11's going straight to feet for work. Hey, or for a week. Oh, I got you. You said the Gamma 11's going straight to feet for a week. So, wow. So you're going to rock them joints for a week straight? I mean, we used to do that back in the day. I kind of miss those times too, dog, where when I got the latest and greatest, I could wear it multiple days throughout the week and it wasn't a big deal. Now I feel I'm almost obligated. I don't want to, and this is no like flex or nothing negative or nothing, but I almost feel like I don't really want to step outside the crib if I ain't got my, if I ain't got the like a new pair of sneakers on or like a different sneaker on, man. I don't know why. It just gets me like that. But yeah, and that could just be me. But you, like, there's nothing wrong if you wear the same shoe multiple times throughout the week. I feel like, why not? You know what I'm saying? If you liking it and it's getting along with each and every fit, why not? You know? But yeah, the Gammas, I feel like that's going to be a must cop. I've been hearing the rumors that there may be a quote unquote shock drop, but I feel like at this point, it's kind of pointless for sneakers them to do a shock drop at this point. But that we've seen it where they've done it and the shoe comes out the following week. So we've seen that. Let's see. Manuel Kick says, undefeated 4 sneaker of the year for me. Okay. Me, I don't know. It's too tough to call. But I will say them undefeated 4s are nice, though. Definitely something that I got to give at least in the top 5. Easily. And I don't care the fact that majority of the people that entered the raffle, a hit. That's how it should be, in my opinion. Like, they should do that one time for the Travises on a pair of Travises we actually want. You know what I'm saying? Because they know right now on the resale market for those Travis Scott and the fragment joints, that reverse fragment joints, yo, I ain't seen a fair price nowhere yet, in my opinion, what I would really want to pay for them. They up there. You know what I'm saying? They are up there, you know? And so, salutes to the people that did hit, but as far as I know, like I said before, I only know of like one particular person that hit, and I don't even know them. I just heard they hit, but I ain't heard nobody else mentioning like hitting, you know what I'm saying? So I know the shoe was supposed to be rare and exclusive to his website, but they can do a little bit better when it comes to those drops, man, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Devon says, big sneaker YouTubers wanted Jordan Brand to do something different with the certain shoes, but as soon as Jordan Brand does it, they get mad. Yeah, they always say that, like they need to switch this up. I don't say that. I think, like, to be honest, the right person's in there right now, kind of changing the game slowly but surely. But people always want to find something. I feel like this sneaker, like, I guess I don't even want to put them in like sneakerhead category, but I guess they are in there with us to a certain extent. But the ones that like they complain about to complain just to complain, you know, they can't please them. You know what I'm saying? Me, like, I'm loving the Black Cats. I've seen the early videos or whatever. Let me say that back again. I watched an earlier video where somebody's got them early and did a review that I respect, and they basically put that whole squeaky stuff to rest. But all the ones that kind of went with the squeaky vibe and just tried to get as many videos and much content off of it as they can, respectively, dog, come on, man. Like, I look at these cats that's supposed to have been in the game for quite some time. You know what I'm saying? They're doing it now because they're going to get the clicks because people are complaining. So people like to ride the wave. You know what I'm saying? Literally. I don't want to be that guy. You know what I mean? I want to be the person that literally, I'm here when you see me out and about and you see me or if you see what's up, I'm rocking my sneakers. I am rocking what I like. I'm buying what I like. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the hype, you know? And yes, I have some hype stuff in my collection, right? I got some hype stuff in my collection. I ain't gonna front. In fact, people have called me a hype beast before. And I'm like, no, I am definitely in any way, shape, or form from a hype beast. This is the thing. A sneakerhead will most likely, you can't put us in the category with a hype beast because you most likely are gonna like it too, but you're not liking it for the same reason as the hype beast. The hype beast is liking it because that's just the popular thing right now. We're liking it because the shit is just dope in general, and we get it because we want it. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to distinguish the difference sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I used to work with a hype beast, right? Super cool guy, but you know what I'm saying? When you're rocking this sneaker and that sneaker every day of the week, it's like, dog, come on. And like every sneaker he pulled up on, one time we ended up rocking the same sneaker, because I feel like we were having like a low key little sneaker battle, and I pulled up on one joint, we ended up rocking the same shoe. We just laughed, bro. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But I rock some stuff that he'd be like, what the hell? I don't know what that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I pull up in a Nike SB, not a Nike SB Dunk. He was like, yo, I thought it had to be the Dunk. Like, he didn't know. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But then I got the OG with me. He know exactly what's up. You know what I'm saying? And he don't know everything, but all the, like OG stuff, he's definitely, like, on it. You know what I'm saying? And rumors is we're supposed to be getting those Grant Hills to come back, like, next year. I think he wanted those too. So I know he's super excited to hear about that. Next time I see him at work, I got to holler at him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, pretty much sneakers of the year. It's right around the corner. I'm going to do it sometime in December, which basically what is right around the corner. So not next week, but the following week, because next week is Thanksgiving. And I do want to say this too, man. Probably not going to be live on Wednesday just because, you know, the fam and all that, you know what I'm saying? We prepping and all that. But I mean, for the most part, I'll be back at it like a crack addict pretty much the following like day and all that. So the content still will be coming, man. But just all depending on how my week go next week. But I'll definitely be doing a Music Monday for sure. Where we at real quick? Let's see. The Dark Knight says let's see, 9, the Kobe, what the 10, the Retro 5, Black Metallic. Exactly. I saw those. I don't know if I can put Kobe's on the list for me, RIP to Kobe, but I know they did make their move on them joints. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, I know there's some people there's one person in Discord, they try to get all the Kobe's, it seems like. You know what I'm saying? The Black Metallic 5s was, I feel like, it's going to make my list because it's super, it was done correctly. It caught everybody off guard. And you had to, if you want them, you had to move. You couldn't just sit around. Because to be honest, I thought, hey, easy cop, go live, press a joint, you know what I'm saying? Be on live for like an hour, you know, wait for them joints to come in. I already had my stuff planned out. I hit, but it wasn't on sneakers like I thought. To be honest, once I saw sneakers taking a little too long, I went straight to the DTLR website because I knew it was going to be a problem. You know what I'm saying? A huge problem. Let's see, Men with the Kick says, Jordan Brand just dropped the Raptor 7s. Yeah, it would be nice to see those come back for sure. 7s too, super comfortable shoe, by the way. Want to throw that out there. But let's start on one of tonight's topics. Let's start with JD Sports. Then we'll transition on to what Wall Street expects. And then, we'll get the party started and I'm up out of here and talk a little upcoming sneaker releases toward the end of the live as well. Let me share my screen here. Give me like 2 seconds. Hopefully it's working the way it should. There we go. Cool. Because I remember I had to fix that joint not too long ago and it was kind of tripping, but I think that we should be good. Y'all let me know. Everything is looking good here. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I think everything is looking good, so we should be straight. Yeah, boom, and yeah, boom. Okay, cool. Just checking right here. So you guys should be seeing my screen. Let me know if visuals and audios is looking good. And we'll get the party started. Because before, man, like I said, it was tripping. But the thing did do some type of update, so I guess it threw something off that I just had to add back. But where we are real quick, it says, let's see, JD Sports warns on holiday profits amid strained consumer spending headwinds. Says the UK-based company reported group's revenue declined 1.7% in the third quarter to £2.95 billion. Now, this is posted November 20th, so what? Pretty much, that was just a couple days ago, if I'm not mistaken, because the day is the 22nd. Yesterday was the 21st, so this was out on Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. It says, outside the JD Sports store in Vegas, which I didn't know they had all this going on in Vegas, which I think I probably covered it one time, but I'm very curious if Dunk's been to that joint. When and or if I visit Vegas, I definitely want to make sure I check out some of these spots, man. Let's see. Men of the Kick says, Midnight Kobe Pack Fire. Yeah, I mean, it is. You know, Kobe's, they got they run, man. I don't know why I be so tough on the Kobe's, man. It says shares for JD Sports Fashion dipped over 6% on Thursday after the retailer warned on profits heading into the end of the year. The UK-based company reported group revenue declined to 1.7% in the third quarter to £2.95 billion. Says by region, revenue in North America and Q3, which is quarter three, dipped 1.7% to £1.08 billion. Europe declined 1.1% to £1.03 billion, and the UK dropped 3.3% to £718 million. The company's revenue in Asia Pacific region grew 3.9% in the quarter to £124 million, right? Okay, so yeah, I mean, that's what it comes with the company. Some you got to go through your ups and downs is what I'm getting from it. But at the same time, I think a lot of companies, they don't want things to they want to see a slow but steady pace. If stuff skyrocket, cool, but the last thing they want to see is a decline, which I can understand that. You know what I mean? It says JD Sports Chief Executive Officer Ridres Suarez, hopefully I'm saying that correctly, said that the company continued to make good progress on its strategic objectives in the quarter against what remains a tough market backdrop. Says our multi-brand and cross-category approach and agility in responding to changing customer trends are helping us to offset known consumer and industry headwinds, Schwartz noted. We are also controlling our costs and cash well through our focus on operating at a financial decline. So they're saying, hey, even though we got a decline, we still handling the business. It's still, hey, we just letting it. It's a little minor setback, but we gonna bounce back stronger. Which I'm assuming during the holiday season things are gonna pick up. You know what I'm saying? Now that things are quote unquote back to somewhat normal, even though the cost of living is going up across the board. But during the holiday time, people tend to spend more. I've said that time and time again. If you feel like you're spending more during the holidays, because you most likely are, man. You're trying to spend the last, few days together with your family before the new year comes in. I get it. People that you normally don't see on a regular basis, you're going to probably see them. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is for me. It's about family time. And just, you're going to spend more because you want more. Everybody wants to be happy at the end of the day, I would hope. You know what I mean? It says the CEO noted that the category, its apparel range is resonating well with the customers, which provides the company with the opportunity for growth in the unserved key markets and footwear, not withstanding known end of cycle product headwinds. The running segment remains a key trend for JD's customers. It says we have a strong product lineup in this area and going into our busiest trading period. Swole says, I told you so. Pretty much it's about to be they know this is about to be their busiest time of the year. So yeah, they want to make sure they have everything panned up because they're anticipating some more sales. Case in point is probably going to start on Black Friday, which is next Friday. What do you think coming out the gate already? We already seen Foot Locker got their stuff kind of loaded up. I think they've already done early exclusive access already on JD Sports, and I'm talking for none other than the Black Cat Air Jordan 4s. So some people already know they got their joints. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to enter on for Foot Locker. Then I know at this point, Dick's Sport. No, what am I looking for? Well, they probably going to do something too. But what I was thinking of, DTLR, they're going to have something. So that's going to be my main two. I'm going to enter those two raffles. And at that point, I guess, because to be honest, dog, I say it again, I don't think I've hit on one single thing on the sneakers app this year. I'll have to double check it, but if I did, it was literally only one thing. Other than that, I don't think I've hit on nothing, nada in the sneakers app this year, which is weird. You know what I'm saying? But I have been able to just put the footwork in and go grab the shoe, so maybe that's what they kind of want, I remember, we had got comfortable during that time, like 2020 to I'll say 2022, man, where we were trying to cop everything from the couch. You know what I'm saying? Like just your phone, boom, boom, boom. But if everybody's trying to do that, it does make it harder to get a sneaker, We've lived through that. You know what I'm saying? Says, looking closer at the JD Sports North American business, the company noted that its back-to-school performances was in line with the expectations. The retailer also reported strong online performance, supported by new e-commerce platforms, better online ranges, focused marketing, and controlled price investments, particularly on finishline.com. So JD Sports and Finish Line are one and the same. And then keep in mind, they still have what's the joint? Yeah, that's Finish Line. That's what I was thinking about. So they do have Finish Line. So remember, they merged, but I think the Finish Line is, once things pick back up, I'm assuming they're gonna go ahead and operate their plan back to move that joint into try to get it moved over into Macy's. If I'm not mistaken, that's what's supposed to go down. You know what I mean? Don't quote me on that, but that's what I've heard. You know, and that's what we've been reading. So if I'm wrong, forgive me. So Whole Live is alleged and opinionated base, because I don't know any of this. You know what I'm saying? We looking on here, we see what it is, and we just getting reactions. Is a lot of it accurate or appears to be accurate? I feel like it comes pretty close sometimes. But sometimes things change too. You know what I'm saying? It says, as for the rest of the year, JD Sports noted that it remains mindful of the incrementally weaker macro and consumer indicators in recent weeks. As such, the company said it is taking a programmatic approach to the fiscal year 2026 outlook ahead of the peak trading period in the quarter four, and anticipates a fiscal year of 2026 profit before taxes and adjusting items to be within the lower end of the current market expectations. It says, we are navigating a year of voluntary into external factors with disciplined execution reflected in the solid quarter three. Schwartz added, we remain confident in the overall positive trajectory for our industry and JD's group over the minimum term, and this is a well reflected in our consignment or commitment to the enhanced shareholder return. So they're saying, like, all the people that's invested in them, they're going to make sure they're going to put their best foot forward to make sure everybody gets their return on their investment. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, having these companies like that, the more investors they have, the better. So we're going to go ahead and transition to that. I feel like that's going to be a nice little segue here to go to this. What Wall Street wants to know about Dick's, Foot Locker, and Nike. Then we'll talk a little bit of upcoming sneaker releases here in like another 5 or 10 minutes, give or take. I think we're running smoothly here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the live so far, man. Definitely some great info. The Black Cats are up on Foot Locker, if I'm not mistaken, according to Divine. If I'm wrong, say something to him. I got an internet joint when I get off this. But it says Wall Street hopes Dick's Sporting Goods on Tuesday will provide details on the strategy for Foot Locker and what the benefits are for Nike. So that's it. And this was on the 20th right here. So yeah, I don't blame them. A lot of people want to know this. Like, all right, cool. You guys acquired Foot Locker to the best of my knowledge. Now what you gonna do with the joint? Right? What's the next move? This is my thing. Foot Locker, them, they was eating, but they wasn't eating on the level they once was. Think about it. They closed a lot of chains. East Bay was a part of Foot Locker. No longer an option, right? If you think about when I went into Foot Action, that's a done deal. That's not there anymore. That's done data, right? That's done. You know what I'm saying? Champs is there, but they really hanging on by a thread, in my opinion, right? And then I don't even think Lady Foot Locker them be on a whole nother floor, dog. I don't even know if they still do the Lady Foot Locker, but if you think about it, it's just literally what's the Foot Locker stuff that's left now, you know? And then there's some other stores they had underneath that chain too. But my thing is, what is Dick's Sporting Goods about to do to bring that hype back for Foot Locker? I mean, because to be honest, y'all seen the mall vlogs in there, and hell, you could say the same thing for DTLR too. When I pull up in that joint, granted, I'm early as hell, but you know, people doing what they got to do and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I ain't even going to say, like, what is the next move for sneakers in general now? If we're going to really keep it 100. And Nike and them are a big topic of discussion when it comes to sneakers. It says Wall Street wants to know more about Dick's Sporting Goods' plan for Foot Locker and where Nike fits in. Fact, I do too. Tesley Advisory Group, which is TAG in parentheses, Christina Fernandez, said that she'll be looking for an update on Dick's strategy for Foot Locker when the specialty outdoor retailer reports third quarter results on Tuesday. Items on her agenda include differentiation among Foot Locker product and that of Dick's plans for Foot Locker's 2,300 stores, strategy for international, which represents 30% of Foot Locker sales and has underperformed the U.S., investments needed to improve Foot Locker's operations such as stores, technology, marketing, and update on Dick's target to generate 100 million to 125 million in the minimum term synergies, and targeted goal of having the acquisition be assertive to earnings per shares EPS in 2026. So she want to know, all right, cool. Basically, she want to know everything. What's going to make you separate yourself that now that you got them, what are you going to do different from Foot Locker, right? Okay, to bring it back. And you got 2,300 stores. What are you going to do about the international stores, right? Okay, because I'm pretty sure that's a part of the count. Can you make it pop over there too? Like, because it's apparently not been popping over there in Foot Locker for them. You know what I'm saying? Is this going to be really worth the investments? You know what I'm saying? How the operations, the technology, what updates are you going to bring? Or you can keep things the same? You know what I'm saying? And again, they should have a plan. I'm not saying they should be, I'm going to say this. Starting next year, since they just copped the joint, I'm assuming they still getting the plan together. If I had to guess, starting next year, we should probably see some slight differences at Foot Locker and them. You know what I'm saying? At Foot Locker, what are they going to do? Let's see how that go. You know what I'm saying? Foot Locker, Kids Foot Locker, you name it. And if they're going to keep Champs around, I'm very curious too. Like, what's the future hold for Champs, which is under that same umbrella, by the way. I definitely want to know what's the future for that, because I don't know, man. It's not really those guys. Let me put it this way. I feel like Champs have seen better days. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to keep it real. It says the tag analyst has an outer form rating essentially to the equivalent of a buy rating on shares of Dick's and a 12-month price targeted of $255. Shares are trading at the $270 range. Currently, estimates of the EPS is 2.72, but there's only for the Dick's operations because of the lack of information on Foot Locker's contribution. So we should probably see more. If there's more information that comes out, probably those shares are going to go up if I had to guess, right? Let me hit the chat real quick. Knight says, I really think they need to bring back East Bay. I think East Bay should have been easily, in my opinion, right? Because I remember when East Bay was, you got the catalog every month and you saw what was coming out. You used to order your shit. You call up and order it. What I think they should do with the East Bay joint, in my opinion, since it was already kind of like a online type of slash, they never really, I don't think there was an actual physical East Bay store. If I look at it like this, they could make that should have easily been their marketing place for everything digital wise. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they should have took that all the way. They should have took that digital all the way. They had the website, but I feel like they could have spent East Bay into so much more. You know what I'm saying? What I'll say that they could have easily been like how Complex is, but for sneakers. Easily, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'll say easily, but a little bit of work. You know what I mean? The Dark Knight says they can get rid of Champ Sports and bring back Foot Action. What was really the major difference though? Foot Action, and I feel like Foot Action was that was supposed to be their hip store compared to compete with JD Sports, but I think JD Sports just kind of took it over. You know what I mean? I think that's what Foot Action was supposed to be. But if you think about Champs, that's supposed to be their sports theme. But then if you look at I guess you could say Champs supposed to be like their young sports theme, and then Foot Locker is supposed to be like, it's just a sports theme in general too. That's my thing. A lot of it you did spin-offs, but the stores were somewhat the same. You know what I mean? To a certain extent. You can tell they all sat under the same umbrella. You know what I mean? If you look at like DTLR and JD Sports, I think they're under the same umbrella, but same vibe, but kind of DTLR feels like more local compared to JD Sports. It seems more of a nightclub and you want to be in it. You know what I mean? Type of thing. So they got the different modeling there. But it says Dick's completed its $2.4 billion Foot Locker transaction first disclosed in the May on September 8th. The third quarter report showed include about 2 months of Foot Locker's results. Fernandez said the expectations is that Dick's sales has remained strong, driven by the traffic into its stores and differentiated merchandise assortment with a unique mix of national and private brands. Also helping Dick's standalone business is the successful opening of new concept stores such as Dick's House of Sport and Dick's Fields House. I mean, wow, this pause. When I say all this, I gotta say pause. Controlled by promotional activity and operational execution. Let me touch the chat real quick. I see you, Long Beach, who says, salutes and respect to Paulo in the chat. What up, Long Beach? What up, what up, what up, what up? Yeah, so my thing is this. Dick's, them obviously have done something right. So obviously, I'm very curious, what can they do? Or what are they gonna do? Because I have a feeling there's about to be some major changes to Foot Locker and the umbrella. Slowly but surely. It says, Bank of America analyst Robert F. Holmes projected third quarter EPS of $2.69. Also on just Dick's business, he had a price target of $245. He has maintained his buy rating on Dick's stock, giving potential for improved vendor allocations and long-term increase in profit contribution from Foot Locker. So again, everybody's got their eye on this. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest, dog, the last thing I was thinking was Dick's Sporting Goods is about to buy Foot Locker. Now, I'm pretty sure if Dunks was here, he would have been like, I told you so. Several ways across the board, because he kept saying that he saw the vision, I feel like, way before I saw the vision of what Dick's Sporting Goods was bringing to the table when they slowly started incorporating more and more J releases. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they can get over there and really bring something different to the table for Foot Locker, because it seems like Foot Locker's been in that like recovery plan. Remember they changed their joint? What was it? I forgot. The previous CEO who ain't got the position no more. But they had that like Nike's new strategy is like win now, but then like what was Foot Locker's? Foot Locker's was I forgot what it was, but they had that little joint. I know they did the FLX joint, but it was like some little strategy, but I guess it never just really took off. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, they closed a lot of Foot Locker stores too, trying to revamp and remodel in new stores in the process. You know what I'm saying? It'll come to me what the name was a part of their plan. But let me hit the chat real quick. Or no, let me hit the rest of this article. It says, the big question following the acquisition is expected strengthening of the brand's partnership with Nike at the top of the list. We see seizable opportunity for combined Nike penetration and about 38% combined in 2024 to return to the pre-2019 levels, Ohm said. The analyst said we also see potential for the Foot Locker to benefit from Dick's staging and presentation of brands, I should say, higher margin clearance capabilities, private label, and digital, and said that Dick's could strengthen the relationships with the brands through its global presence with Foot Locker and an expansion of the open to buy. Okay, interesting. So, I mean, a lot of people see a lot of potential with this, right? Okay, it's gonna, like, I gotta, like, look up. Let me see if I can look it up on my phone real quick. I gotta look up what was Foot Locker's, like, strategy, like, their recovery status strategy. I gotta look it up. Let's see, Foot Locker recovery plan. Because I'm pretty sure it had a certain name. I couldn't think of it. Foot Locker, let me see. I'm going to just Google this live real quick. Foot Locker recovery plan. Let me see. Because I think if it just pulls up, all I need is something just to kind of like motivate me on this joint real quick. Boom, boom, boom. New baseline. No. That's like, boom. I think that's like Dick's Sporting Goods. I can't even think. Oh, there it is. Lace up plan. That was it. There we go right there. I saw it. It's actually in the presentation, or it's in quotes. I guess the lace up plan didn't work so well with what, Mary Dillon, who was over there, and now we got a new lady over there, which is going to be interesting too, because we know the history with her and her son whenever she used to work at Nike. But yeah, it says, Ohm said the footwear category has been up double-digit % in each of the last 4 years and should continue to grow in the physical 2026 as Dick's has room to expand depth and breadth of footwear assortment, including with the brands Hoka and On. He said Dick's and Foot Locker combined penetration, if I'm not mistaken, penetration of footwear could rise to 50% versus just Dick's at 28% in 2024. So basically what I got from it, Dick's Sporting Goods, to keep it 100, it's come a long way. You know what I mean? It's come a long way, and they're that little horse that's been slowly climbing and keep going, and that's what you want to do, slow and steady. I've always been told wins the race, you know? It says, a bull case scenario following the Foot Locker acquisition has Dick's doubling its total addressable market to $300 billion global from $140 billion in the U.S. with a distribution capacity that includes 3,200 stores in 20 countries and licensed stores. Ohms also noted 3 possible bear case scenarios. Says the first is that Dick's comparable shoe sales have outperformed Foot Locker's comps for the last 12 quarters. So there's a possibility that Dick's could have acquired one of the retailers that has been gaining the market share from. A second is that Nike's penetration, as this does not sound right, penetration at Dick's, pause. Yo, they wrote this, not me. Penetration at Dick's, pause, right? Already rose, pause. Come on, dog. This is not getting any easier. Pause. In 2024, and there could be a risk of brands expanding to their retailers if Nike is allocated more selling space, Ohm said. And the final potential cause for the concern is that the U.S. population between the ages 15 and 24, the ranges Holm said represents the core buying demographic for athletic apparel and footwear, is set to decline starting in 2025 through 2040. The young bucks aren't really into sneakers like we are when we grew up too, man. I talked to some of the younger generation, dog, and to be honest, they like them, but they don't like what we, you know what I'm saying? It's a different ball game now. It's definitely a different ball game. So I can see and let's just keep it 100. It's an expensive hobby. Like, you're not, those kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, they may not be getting it like that to spin it like that yet. You know what I mean? Let's see. Long Beach says, okay, this is a flagman at this point. Pause. I told a fragrant. I get what you, hey, I didn't write the jank. I didn't write it though, but I agree, yo, they did too much on that one, right? It says, it was learned on Monday that Foot Locker scrapped its plans to move its quarter to St. Petersburg, Florida. The deal to relocate its global headquarters was part of the plan of its former management, including ex-CEO Mary Dillon, before the athletic footwear retailer inked an agreement by the acquired by Dick's. Separately, Jefferies analyst Randall J. Koenig recently met with Nike's management. His assessment following the meeting is that Nike's brand remains from the long-term supported product innovation and emotional storytelling, which I knew I couldn't get through this article without hearing them say some form of innovation. Koenig said that the Nike management emphasized that the progress is ongoing and that it is focused on the product innovation. Leading will support the rebalanced distribution. More importantly, messaging, reimagine consistency. The company continues to execute a strategy aiming for long-term brand strength while navigating near-term challenges. So they're saying they're going to try to bring some changes. Let me read the last little part of this article. Then we'll talk upcoming sneaker releases, and then we'll be done with this joint, and we'll be at the top of the joint at the top of the hour. It says, the Jefferies analyst noted that the Nike team in North America has reset over 1,300 running spaces at the key retailers, which has enhanced the brand's visibility and consumer access. He noted that their pockets of the strength is retro running footwear, and that Nike actions are help to build the healthier brand presence with its customers. In Europe, Nike continues to build momentum in running and global football. But the region remains more promotional due to increased discounting to manage inventory aligned with its partners in its greater China. Recovery is expected to take longer due to the marketplace dynamics. There are over 5,000 Mino, if I'm not mistaken, mono brand stores in China, and that lack the outlet or off-price liquidation levers means inventory management take more time. So yeah, you gotta give them time to come back on it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be, what is it? Rome ain't built in a day. Let me think as if Nike is the head honcho, if they're feeling it, everybody underneath them gonna feel it. When Nike get back to the level that they once was, and let me clarify this: Nike them still on top, but if they get back to climbing where they was at, because all that stuff, if Nike them drop, a lot of these brands that moved up, they still ain't touching Nike. Let's just keep it 100. But I say all that to say, if they get things back popping, because they got a new CEO, you know what I'm saying? He's been in that joint for a year. If they get stuff back popping, which seems like they're in the right direction, then the rest of these brands underneath them is going to strive and going to eat too. And that's a good thing. I don't want to sound like I'm hating, man. But yeah, let's talk upcoming sneaker releases real quick, and then we'll wrap this thing up. Let's see real quick. I think this is the pack I think everybody was talking about, those Air Jordan 11s. I did have this up. So these are the 3 colorways that everybody was talking about. I know there's a Vegas joint. I know there's a Houston joint, and then there's an ATL joint. If I'm not mistaken, this one right here is the ATL joint. This one right here is the Houston joint, and this purple joint is supposed to be the Vegas joint, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so I think what they're saying, this joint has been already out there. So you got this is 2025 sneaker ratings. The Rare Air 11s, they dropped in October. Was not for me. But people did show up for these, though, if I'm going to keep it 100. They did the Kids Inner Beast. Didn't really check for those. The Gammas, they're coming pretty much on, this says December 13th. So we should be seeing these here pretty soon. Probably within the next couple of weeks. Let's see. I see you, Long Beach says, those are terrible. I'm assuming you talking about that, though, the top 3 up there at the top. Then we had the Air Jordan 11 women's pearls. For the ladies, maybe so, but for me, no thank you. I like how they did switch up the shoestring laces where it seems like more for the ladies, so to speak, so respect that. But yeah, this is the one, the Mohave joint. They're supposed to be November 22nd, so if I'm not mistaken, that's today. So I'm assuming in select locations. But yeah, this is supposed to be the Vegas joint, if I'm not mistaken, right here. This purple one, this one is the Las Vegas one. Not for me, but respect to Vegas for sure. The H-Town one, this one right here. Look at the Jumpman on this one is not working for me at all. This is supposed to be the Houston joint. Let me see. This one looks indented, you know what I'm saying? And this one looks outdented, you know what I'm saying? But it looks like it'll fall off. So yeah, no thank you. And then also, what's the last one right here? I think, the 285. That's what this one is called, which I think this is supposed to be Atlanta's, like, pretty much street art. So this one I feel like is pretty dope. And I feel like this one is I think this one is probably the rarer one of the 2, or the people that are really going crazy for. Overall, I say why not? They don't look bad to me, but not necessarily a must-have for me. Oh, and then there's an Air Jordan 11 China, which I didn't know this, but these are coming December 1st. No, sir. Not for me. I'm good on these 2. I don't hate them, though. Got an Air Jordan 11 Tokyo, but these just look like a cool gray, but different, I guess. This is supposed to be spring of 2026, by the way, for this one. Yeah, I'm not buying that. If we already got the cool grays, why do I need that, in my opinion? Let's see. Devon says, the Black Cats is all we care about. This is true. Black Cat 4s are loaded up on the Sneakers app. This one right here, I've been hearing the Awake Air Jordan 6. This is supposed to be one of those, here's what you need to know about it. But it's supposed to be coming in 2026, so next year. Got a pink joint, and this is supposed to be that infrared joint. I'm going to say it nicely. Awake, other than this damn A that y'all implanted in here that stands out, can y'all do something like, I don't know, can y'all do something with a little bit more creativity, in my opinion? You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But these are supposed to be anticipated in 2026. I mean, yeah, I guess. Overly pink, not gonna work for me anyway. Salute to Cameron or Nicki Minaj, because that seems like the Barb shoe. And then we'll go here. This one right here, the Foamposite Pearl Pros. These are supposed to be coming out as well. I think I've seen some people already kind of getting these joints early, but these actually look nice. But I don't like the Nike check on my joints right here on my foams. You know, to keep it 100. Slayer says a Barbie. I mean, do they not look like? This is my thing. Them pink joints. That like I ain't play with no Barbies or nothing like that. If you had a sister or tall kids, the Barbie doll theme was hella like that hot pink, and that's kind of like Nicki Minaj thing was the hot pink. Cameron didn't do the hot pink. Cameron did like a mellow, like a light. He did like a light pink, but the hot pink, I consider that to the Barbie joint. You know what I'm saying? That's a Barbie collab all the way, dog. I'm gonna keep it 100. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And then I think we got the Black Cats coming as well. We got this one, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Let me put myself back on the main screen real quick. Get ready to wrap this joint up. We're right at the hour mark. Boom. But yeah, and then yeah, let me just double check the sneakers app. If I'm not mistaken, the Black Cats, you're right. That's kind of like on everybody's radar right now, I feel like. So we have, let me go, sneakers. Where we at real quick? Devon says, I will hold judgment until we see the actual Awake Sixes. Okay. He says the mock-up could be wrong. Yeah, we've seen that. But obviously, right when I opened the sneakers app, first thing that showed up was obviously the Black Cat 4s. I didn't know they did like a Lakers, like a limited edition like jersey today, like a Kobe Bryant jersey. That looks like that dropped today. I didn't know that. They did do the Kobe's. Looks like those are still available, the Kobe 9s. We got that pale and ivory joint. Looks like those are still available. On Wednesday, we got the Air Max 95, like the, I think it's like called like it's the white and black, but I think they're calling it like the black stripe joint. Yeah, I think Brendan Dunn was the one who was looking forward to this shoe, but I don't think people are going to be super excited about it, but don't quote me. Black Cats, of course, and apparently going to be doing a basketball with it. And then, yeah, we got an Off-Noir Air Jordan 5 with the Paris Saint-Germain collab. That's in December, of course. Where we at real quick. I think that's about it. We got some Air Maxes, some more. They're going to do some more Diamond Turfs, which I feel like Nike and Jordan Brand, I feel like y'all are milking it a little bit for me with the damn Diamond Turfs, respectively. And then, of course, they got the Gammas December 13th. And, yeah, I think that's going to be my main thing is the Black Cats and the Gammas. And I may be calling it a day. Remember that one rumor that was floating around that said we were going to get the Jordan 1 Bread 85 cut was supposed to restock at the end of the year? I'm not saying it's not happening, but I mean, dog, we getting pretty close to the end of the year. I mean, we're 1 month away from closing out the year, dog. Time has really went by quickly on this one, too. I'm not just talking live. I'm just talking the whole year in general. It's been like a blur for me. You know what I'm saying? But let me go and wrap this joint up. I've been on this joint for like an hour and 2 minutes. Appreciate everybody for coming through and showing love and being active in the chat as always. Y'all definitely smash that like button. Sub up to the channel if you're new and if you haven't done so already. Of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones and what I normally do is make content about sneakers. Occasional Tron Halls, you'll know we got Music Monday as well, which I'll be back live again on Monday. I see you, Devani says the Jordan 1s are dying. They definitely need it. We are Jordan 1 fatigue. They can take a little break for sure. He says, I like the Bread 85. I mean, of course, that's kind of like a cheat code that Jordan Brand can use on us. Like they dropped that, we gonna be there. Obviously, we showing up. They know how to really keep us interested. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll see you guys again on Monday with Music Monday. Sign up for that sold out Discord. Link is pinned at the top of the comment section. And it's free to sign up, where of course we're going to tell you the sneaker talk. We got a food section, sports section, you name it. Pretty much this was sold out and a good one. Y'all definitely smash that like button on your way out. Sub up to the channel if you haven't done so already. And yeah, I'm officially out this thing, man. Peace.
December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. Got enough I can remember. Got enough I can remember. My heart is cold December, where my heart can remember. Tell me them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember.